October 14th, 2025. A girl was found in the basement, 15 years underground. Bryson, the killer, was caught. Harris, the hero? The girl? The victim? Everyone thought so. Everyone was wrong. Bryson was lying by the door, unconscious, a smile on his face. Detective Morgan approached him slowly. "Bryson, can you hear me?" Bryson opened his eyes, but something was different. His eyes, they were blue before, now black, completely black. Bryson slowly sat up. His hands didn't tremble. His voice changed. Low, heavy, unfamiliar. "I am not Bryson." Everyone froze. "I just used him for a while." Detective Morgan raised his weapon. "Who are you?" The thing inside Bryson slowly stood to its full height. It seemed taller than Bryson, as if the body had expanded. It looked at the detective with a smile. "You know me, Morgan?" The detective stopped. "How would I know you?" The thing shook its head. 15 years ago? You closed my file, declared me dead." Detective Morgan's hands trembled. "That's impossible. Ethan Cole is dead." The thing slowly said, "The dead come back when their children call them." Everyone looked at the girl. She was still smiling. Detective Morgan walked toward her. "You knew?" The girl lifted her eyes. This time her eyes were different. No fear, no tears, only peace. "I always knew that he would come. While I sat in the basement, every night I heard his voice. From inside the wall, he told me, 'Be patient. I am coming.'" The detective stepped back. The voice inside the wall. It wasn't Harris. The girl shook her head. "Harris protected me. But my father was waiting for me." Ethan Cole slowly began to speak. Inside Bryson's body, but not Bryson's voice, his own voice. 15 years ago, Bryson killed my son, my youngest son. He was 7 years old. Everyone fell silent. I found him, Bryson, but he thought he killed me too. Ethan paused. His eyes looked into the distance. "Death is different than we think. I didn't die. I waited until my daughter called me." Detective Morgan quietly said, "The girl called you?" Ethan smiled. "Every night. For 15 years. Every night she knocked on the wall and said, 'Father, come back.'" Harris came up from below, slowly, weakly. He looked at Ethan. In his eyes, recognition. "You came." Ethan bowed his head. "Thank you, Harris." Harris began to cry. "I knew. I always knew. She was calling you. That is why I kept her safe." Detective Morgan didn't understand. "Harris, you knew?" Harris lifted his head. 15 years ago, Ethan and I, we worked together. When he died, I found his daughter. Bryson was looking for her. I hid her in the basement until Ethan came back." Detective Morgan's eyes filled with tears. "You two had this planned?" Harris and Ethan looked at each other. "Yes." "But Bryson," said the detective. Ethan looked at him. "Bryson killed my son, then me. Then he moved on to other people. New life, new name, new face." Detective Morgan shuddered. "He, multiple times." Ethan nodded. "In his file, you only see Bryson. But before Bryson, who was he?" Morgan searched his memory and froze. He was Daniel Moore. Disappeared in 2008. Ethan said, yes. And before that, Marcus, 1998. Detective Morgan leaned against the wall. This man, how many lives has he lived? Ethan closed his eyes. I stopped counting. The girl walked toward Ethan, slowly, barefoot, on the concrete floor. She took Ethan's hand, Bryson's hand, but with her father's warmth. Dad. Ethan bent down, embraced his daughter. I came. My daughter. I told you I would come. The girl didn't cry. She smiled. I knew. Every night I knew. Detective Morgan looked at them, his eyes filled with tears. Now, what happens? Ethan, still holding his daughter, slowly said, Bryson's body is now mine. I will live with it. With my daughter. Free. But, he paused. Bryson is still inside me. Sleeping? If he wakes up? Darkness flashed in Ethan's eyes. I will put him back to sleep. Detective Morgan closed the case. Officially. Bryson, amnesia. Remembers nothing. Crime unproven. But Morgan knew the truth. He closed the file and never opened it again. 1 month passed. Morgan saw Bryson's body on the street. He was walking with a girl in a white dress, not barefoot anymore. They were laughing. Morgan stopped. The girl looked at him and smiled. That smile, the basement smile. Morgan slowly walked away, didn't look back. The case was closed. Bryson had disappeared. Ethan Cole was dead. The girl was free now, but the house in the forest, it was still there, waiting for the next child. The case was never solved. Bryson was never found. The house in the forest was never found. But every year, on October 14th, police receive one phone call from an unknown number, and on the other end, a child's voice. From beneath the house, I can hear someone crying. The girl waited 15 years. Her father came back. The story is over. But one question remains unanswered. The house in the forest, it is still there, waiting for the next child. Do you believe that house truly exists? Or was it all just a dream in the girl's mind? Tell me what you think in the comments below.